Hey everybody, it's March 27th, 2021, and I was expecting this on Monday, but it came early. It's my drip irrigation system. Very interesting because yesterday I watched a video from Black Gumbo, and he was setting up a very inexpensive drip system. And I got a pretty, not expensive, but I got this from Drip Depot. So I have this 1/4-inch tubing, poly tubing for these containers and the grow bags. And then I got the drip tape, which is in this reel, this spool. I got 500 feet of it, and it has emitters every 6 inches. So that I'm going to use in the beds. I'll probably put 2 or 3 rows of drip tape in each bed, except for that bigger bed, that wide one. I'll put maybe 4 or 5. And it came with all my connectors. I ordered some extra ball valves so that I could isolate each bed. This way, if one of the beds doesn't need as much water as another, I could turn that whole bed off without disconnecting pipes. And then it came with a 1/2-inch poly main line, which is similar to what I put in there already. I picked up at Lowe's. So I got to put the 1/4-inch line through that underneath the sidewalk, and then yeah, start measuring and cutting and laying them out. Okay, well, sorry I couldn't show you what I did. My son and I installed 1 row because I kind of miscalculated on the parts, so I need a lot more connectors and some more T connectors. So what we did was we just ran a line back to the faucet through the pit that I dug and connected the 100-foot hose just to test it, and there's no leaks back there. And then what we did was we ran 5 rows of drip on this big bed because I have carrots and onions in here and the garlic, so I want to keep the carrots watered. I think I just saw a few of them actually germinate. So what we did was we put connectors on the end, the barb connectors, ran the drip tube down to the end, and then connected some more pipe to the end. So this way it's a flow-through system. So this is what a lot of people recommend, that because the emitters are underneath and they're sitting on the soil, they could get clogged. And if you have an emitter that gets clogged way up there, then all of this bed from here, wherever the clog is, down, is not going to get watered. But with the flow through, you have water going, circulating through the whole system. So it's going from one side and coming in on the other side. So, but anyway, so yeah, so you can see there's a carrot germinated there. So they're very sporadic. I mean, we'll see how it goes. Another one there, another one there. So yeah, carrots are starting to germinate, so I want to keep water on them. And yeah, so the one bed definitely works great. We had a couple of little leaks at the connectors, but we tightened those up and everything's fine. So I have 500 feet of drip tape, plenty to do the rest of this. What I'm going to do is I ordered most of this stuff from Drip Depot, and they're great. I mean, anytime I asked a question, they got back to me like right away. Very helpful, so I recommend them. But I can't wait for them to ship it. So I'm going to go to Lowe's. I know Lowe's had some connectors that I purchased. They seem like they're not as durable as the ones from Drip Depot, but you know what? They're not that expensive for connectors. So I think I'm going to buy the connectors, put them in, get all the rest of the beds. I have that one bed over there with spinach in it, and I got some daikon and fabas and some, what else did I plant? Oh, some beets and radish. So I want to get these beds on the drip. The tomato bed I don't need to set up yet, and the one on the end is only garlic. And this one's got some stuff in it too. So maybe I'll just get enough to do 3 more beds, and then I'll order the rest from Drip Depot. I may just duplicate everything. This way, in case the stuff from Lowe's fails, I can replace it right away and have it. And that's one thing I think that Josh Satin from Satin Hill Farms recommended. The connectors are pretty cheap, you know, $1 a piece. Sometimes they're 50 cents a piece. Just buy a lot of extras, because you never know when you're going to need extras. All right, so that's the drip. It's working nice. I'll show you the drip. I got the emitters every 6 inches. It's recommended by a bunch of guys. And this is the 5/8 inch drip tape, 1/4 gallon per hour. So if you want 1 gallon per hour, you let it go for 4 hours. So yeah, and I got it hooked up. Let me show you. Hooked up to the timer. I'm going to set up the containers tomorrow, probably. So just temporarily, I got it coming over here. I'm going to pretty it up once I get everything working. So we got it going right up here to the timer. It's got comes with all the connections you need. It's got a backflow preventer, 15 psi pressure reducer, and then it goes right into the faucet. So anyway, have a good day, guys. We're dripping.